Robert Smith here. Wow, YouTube's changed in 2 weeks. Holy cats! Again, no, like Facebook, no warning. They're changing. You gotta come in. You gotta kind of figure it out. No instruction book. You're on your own. I don't understand the mentality the computer monkeys have. I don't get it. I don't understand. It's like if they flew a plane and decided, you know what, I don't want to fly anymore. I think I'll leave. And the plane starts to crash. They don't even tell you go get your parachutes. Just go. You're on your own. Well, this is. Oh, you know what? I need to prep. Hold on. Gosh, 2 weeks I am off, but I can't believe it. So I turned on YouTube screen the film thing, and now they have a whole thing about shorts, and you can actually put a green screen in there. Unless I missed it, that was never there before, and it never was the first thing that popped up. So I thought what popped up was this, not the shorts. So I'm trying to get it all to work. It won't do the video like this. You've got to. It only will do it the tall way, or what they call portrait, which really doesn't make any sense, as I learned some 40 odd years ago, but they use the terminology all the time now. There's Craig Yo. There's someone else I lost on Facebook. Okay, I'm trying to find the music ad. This wasn't it, was it? I treated myself for a while. You know, didn't have a commercial. Hold on, just a second. All right, so I have my pen. Here it is. I got a pen. I'm going to share some stuff here. Here. There it goes. How are y'all are now? Gosh, that whole YouTube thing threw me off. Glad I started a little early. It still took me. Look how long time has that hardly started. Why do they do this? Why do the computer monkeys do this? Why don't they? Oh, maybe we should let them know we're going to do this, so that when they come online, they might have no idea what they're doing. There we go. All right. Yeah, let me lower this so I can get. Oh my God! But I'll tell you, the short thing's pretty neat. I'll have to try, especially the green screen gives you the option to put your photos that are in your camera as your background. That's pretty cool. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I'll be running around up and down Brevard County with folks. Well, there's nobody here with us. Voice Center. There's a voice up. Hello, Andrea Kaczynski. How are you? Yeah. Also, you better know. When I started YouTube, I don't know if you heard what I said, but when I started this. 2 weeks after I've done the last one, it immediately sent me to shorts. It sent me to shorts, not to this. And the shorts are set up very differently. One thing neat is they give you the green screen option now. So if you have a photo, like if you had a photo of, you had this, you could actually have it as your background. And I just read Peter Pan for the first time in my life, and only because I was reading a collection of Christmas stories, and that was there. And I've never read the book. I've actually never seen the Disney film. I've seen parts of the one with Robin Williams, but I never really watched it. So I've never really seen. I'm not into science fiction. I don't care for that. But that's something you should know about. So I ran the. So I have now. I run some Peter Pan, but so I reading the book, and so I took their photo. This is a digital, and in it are images of the photo illustrations in the Peter Pan book. Wonderful illustrations. So I copied them to my camera. So when I just put on shorts. And I saw there was an option for a green screen. I just clicked the green screen because I thought that was part of this video, not that video. So I put it on, and there's the first thing that pops up is one of those images. Yeah, but did you know? Now, am I missing something? To me, this is brand new. When I turned this on live, I never got shorts before, and I didn't know shorts had an option of green screens. Did I miss that, Andrea? Please let me know, because that's all new to me. Yeah, so you could. Hello. Oh, wow, wow. Tony Petrie's here. Hello, Tony. How are you, sir? Yeah, Tony, there's. We're going to make an effort for me to get back there shortly. As things, I got to get moving. Then we'll. But yeah, we're talking about that. Definitely getting back there sooner. I actually talked to the lady at the storage room. If I could somehow get there before the 16th of January, we could possibly move to another place and cut the bill in half, basically, which would be very, very helpful to me. 266. She's going to see if she can actually lower the 266, but I don't know. They dropped it. Because my bill went from 112, something like that, to 312 or something. So someone, I don't know if it was her, someone got down to 266. I don't know if they get any lower, but doesn't matter. I still need to go because that place is pretty empty. Jeff and I went through the whole thing, and we pulled a bunch of stuff which I brought here to give to Hope and Dennis for eBay. Got a bunch of little toy things, but there's no photos in there really. That's what I was looking for, and also just we definitely figured out how we could compact everything. Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to get too much into that here, and I should be drawing. Actually, you all have to. You know this book, the Golden Book, is probably might it be the most well known of the little golden books. I mean, I'm guessing you both had a copy of this. Now, there's two versions. There's a red and there's a blue version. Oh, speaking of that, back Tony. Here's something. Um, I just said that when I turned on this, it came on as shorts, not as the video I'm doing right now. The shorts has an option to do a green screen. So let's say you had a cover of one of your comics or anything, you could have that in your as a photo in your phone, do a short, click green screen, and that image will show up in behind you. It will show up behind you, and you could do a video saying, the next comic coming up will have this, or that, or whatever you want to advertise about. So that's all I'm trying to do is commercial off. So that's a really good little option to think about, Tony, to do because you should do some live video, and so should Kyle Gabriel. We talking to him again over Gabriel subs. Of course, Andrea knows how to do this stuff. Yeah, because you could take Andrea your image of Voice of Hope, put it behind you, and do a whole video, short video, a little shorty thing, and maybe I'm going to be on the road tomorrow, drop you off Christmas prints here in Brevard County. Yeah, I didn't know that either, and that's YouTube Shorts. If you click Shorts, it actually gives you a whole slew of options. You can actually do some visual effects. I think I saw there's different things you could do. I was so confused when I turned this on to get ready to do this. It was very confusing, to put it mildly. But yeah, definitely look into that because the more videos, the better it looks like. It really is the way to go. And Andrea knows that. And I know it, but I haven't done a video in 2 weeks, have I? Yeah, that's me really knowing what to do. And I want to do. So let's see what happens after the first of the year. Part of what I'm going to set up over at Jim's, and he and I have already spoken about it, is there'll be a little mini studio thing with a background so I can do Swampy's Florida ones. Oh, there's Mount Airy has joined us, or right? You're Mount Airy, right? No, Dobson. Yeah, I was talking to my stepdaughter, Amber, earlier, and she said it's pretty chilly over there, pretty chilly, and folks think it's kind of chilly around here right now too, down here in Florida. But yes. Anyway, so that's a neat thing about the shorts, Tony and Andrea. So things to do, and maybe I'll try to do one while I'm running around tomorrow. I really found because the illustrations in the Peter Pan book are just really neat. Again, I did it just before I start. I'm trying to start this, and I get that image came in the background. I thought, wow, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You could do the Mona Lisa behind you and do a video and talk all about skateboards or something. Anyway, here's now you all have this. Have you all had a copy of this right here? This here book, I think, is the best known of the golden books. As I said, the one I grew up with had a dark blue, not red. And I'm not sure where this is. I'm not sure where my early one is. This is one I picked up along the way that I obviously stole from a little child named Michael Holdpit. But that's all right. He needs to cry for a little bit. I'm kidding. Do y'all have? Did you all have a copy of this growing up? 'Twas the night before Christmas. And the illustrations here, I just love the illustrations. The illustrator is named, if you didn't know, Corinne Malvern. I'm not aware, and I have. Tony, did you have a copy? Melissa, did you have a copy? Crossover Paranormal Society. You could probably cross over the paranormal and get a copy. Oh, you still have. Read it to your little children there. Read it to Catherine. Uh, I grew up with this. This was something that was always there, though I don't know where it is right now. And my sister may have it for all I know, or I may. I have one thing I pulled out of the storage room yesterday were probably another 200 of these. These little golden books, and I have not seen that one with the blue. I may have lost it in the move. I hope not. But anyway, I don't know where I picked this one up. But the illustrations inside are the same, and I just think they're really neat. They're just really nice. I'm guessing these are acrylic paintings. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Don't forget to read it to your wife too. You can bring the neighbors over. When you go to Marion County, just sit around with your fellow employees. Read it to them. How about anyone else? Melissa, do you have this crossover? I'm sorry to call you crossover. I got a let's see how you come up. Yes, crossover. Did you have this? Or do you have this? You may have it right now. And I think it's what's interesting is it's very simple. Let me point out that that's actually white paint with a little green and a little blue. That's it. There is no snow there, and there are no bushes. But just spotting it with a little pop, 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 you got yourself snow on bushes. Does that make sense? So it's really done there. I've got everything filed with a number, and I organized. But there it is. They're just really nice illustrations. And I've always liked that head right there. I've always thought interesting that why Santa has a pipe. The heck is he going down a chimney with a pipe? What are you doing? Is he lighting the pipe as he goes down? What's he doing with a pipe? I don't know. Anyway, where's he get his tobacco anyway? And here he is. Now he's smoking. So he might set fire to the whole house because he's smoking the pipe. Doesn't matter. Now this selection of toys I've seen all my life. I know it very well. That little doll and toys. And that puppet, which I've never quite understood. Maybe Elaine, I did a drawing for Elaine Cornelius about puppets. Maybe she can make one. And I always found this guy interesting, Dad. Ho, 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 ho. Looks like he's saying ho, 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 not Santa. Great, again, but look at the simplicity of this. So he painted just simple purple and then streaks here. He's got what you could call it could be a skirt, but in this case it's his dressing gown. And there's Santa again with his wink. I found this interesting too. It's because the idea is that Santa goes up the chimney he rose, and then here it's almost like it's 4th of July. I thought that it wasn't until I got older I realized, hey, that's a pretty interesting way of doing that. So just some yellow streaks, it's a little orange, and he's up the chimney he goes. Very nifty way of doing it. And of course, where is this painting today? Now, I understand Little Golden Books does hold on to some of their paintings, and I bet this is one they still have. I think there's an exhibit that's traveled before of it. But very nice. And it's still being printed today. One of the ones still out and about. I saw a carousel of these somewhere. Yesterday alone was mind-numbing. Okay, and I won't get to babies. Let me draw something here. Oh, I want to share one other thing. This is something we used to get cupcakes at Christmas from Publix. And I just brought these over from the storage room last night. These, if you can tell what these are little wreaths with a bell in them. And they were, I took these out of the container just about an hour and a half ago, and I don't know how long they've been in that container. But these were little things we got from Publix cupcakes. They would never do this again. These are all plastic. They're not wood, they're plastic. And these are easily 45 years old, easily. All right, enough of that. All right, what's a draw? Are we getting anywhere here? December with the kids. Actually, do these. Okay, let's see what my. So I guess we're talking Santa Claus, which I've drawn a lot of here on the back of Christmas prints. I don't know if Dennis is. I was just talking to Dennis and Hope, or GJ. They may be joining us, but Dennis is having sinus problems. I wasn't, but I am now, right now. See who says tapping when I'm doing this. I'm trying not to draw. I've been drawing a lot of Santas really fast. I'm trying to slow down here if I can. Golly, I've drawn a lot of Santas. I really like drawing Santas. Again, we should be happier about things. Now, let's see, what could Santa be doing? Well, I mentioned skateboarding. Isn't that a favorite thing of his? I think it's in Clement Moore's poem, isn't it? I drew a lot of Santas, let me tell you. A lot of Santas. I think I've either drawn Santas on the back of my Christmas prints or I've drawn kitties. Now, Paranormal's up in North Carolina. Nobody up there is getting Christmas prints. I can't get them mailed. So, actually, my half brother Jeff might help me with that, but no, that's not going to happen. So, I'll have to hang on to them. Actually, as I've been going through the little golden books and going through so much stuff, I've been trying. One of the things I grabbed out of the storage, I was in my storage room in Ocala yesterday, and my half brother Jeff and I were going through stuff, and I'm trying to get all my Christmas stuff in one place. At one time, I had a lot of space to put up a lot of Christmas things, and now I don't, and I'm going to have even less soon. So I'm trying to get it all in one place or figure out what else to do with it. But how are things wherever you are today? And thank you for coming yesterday, Tony. Cold. Oh, did I say, oh, Tony, I got to send you photos from yesterday, too. I got some more from Gary White today, this afternoon, this evening, or whenever. Actually, I slept most of the day. I'm a little tired. This past week has been a lot of stuff going on many levels. The paranormal, oh, there he is. No Christmas here this year because Friday morning I hit Rudolph. What? You hit a deer? Now, do you live north, south, east, west? So you go a lot to you. I forget. You told us where you worked, or some nearby. I don't remember. I'm sorry. So you drive north. So I see deer everywhere around there. I'm guessing you're driving easterly. I know AJ Dowd over in Pilot Mountain has a lot of deer back there. I've seen them. Well, I did, Tony. I didn't expect so many people to come. That's what I didn't expect, and neither did someone else who was there. And it kind of overwhelmed him. Hey, he wanted to meet my friends. He met a lot of friends yesterday. Yeah, after you left, my half brother Jeff and Gary and Brenda spoke for a long time, and Gary was said he thought I was interesting. Talking to Jeff, I was surprised they talked so long. You know, Cheryl was going to try to get over there. Apparently, I'm kind of glad she didn't because there was just a lot of people there. A lot. I thought it was going to be maybe three or four, but golly, I'm glad y'all came. I'm sure glad Marguerite was there. She's a great lady, isn't she? Great lady. What else? Oh, okay, Yakaville. So that you hit the deer in between there. I'm sorry about that. So's the deer. I was because I drove from where the heck? I guess I was coming from. I don't know where I was coming from. I was driving that road from Dobson to Mount Pilot Mountain, and just west of there, going through Dobson and out in. No. I was coming out of Elkin, and I was driving through to Pilot Mountain. And I saw deer all over the place. I mean, they were just standing around. A lot of them were thumbing rides. Some of them had. I mean, obviously there were deers of the night, and I didn't pick up any though. That's not my thing. I'm not into deer. How sketchy this is. I'm trying not to draw fast. If I start to put real hard lines here, I'm just going to I draw a little slower. Well, tomorrow I'll be drawing fast again as I draw for various people. I'll be dropping prints off to here in Brevard County, all the way up to Titusville. I'll be going up into Titusville. I'm not sure if I'm going anywhere Tuesday right now. I don't think so. Finances are definitely a problem here. Covering from alternator costs. And that's going to take a while. Is that video clear enough? One thing I screwed up on with taking pictures yesterday, that a lot of my camera lens wasn't clean enough. But I'm having trouble telling that from here. What say y'all? And if anyone would like this picture, let me know. You can have it free if you've joined the chat and type something. I haven't offered that. I don't think I've offered that since before. Maybe it was during Inktober. Quiet, everybody quiet. Are you just watching this? What are y'all doing anything special for Christmas? Are you gonna go out and intentionally try to hit a deer with your car? And maybe paranormal was. I didn't inquire. I don't. Maybe that's just maybe that's the. Hold on, I'm gonna screw up this shoe if I'm not careful. And Paranormal Society, if I haven't said it before, you should follow my friend Dickie Joe Mullen. I've been familiar with her for 50 odd years now. She's still going strong. She does a horoscope thing every day, but I think it's only on Facebook. You can find her on Facebook. Dickie Joe Mullen. Dickie Joe Mullen. Oh gosh, look at these two legs I drew. You got a turkey like that, you'd throw it back. What am I doing? A little harder when you try to draw slower. Whittling things out of it. Here, I'll draw Christmas trees because they're fun to draw. I may do a live on Christmas Day. I think I did that. Did I do it last year? But not last year. Maybe I did. I don't remember last year. Good night and good art. It's what's wrong with me? I'm not Lowell Thomas, not Ted Lewis. It's not Edwin Newman. I almost got his name in my. I can hear him say it. I can't picture him. But thank you for saying this. It looks all right. Hope you're all doing okay. Over on Facebook and around, I'll try to post more photos. I guess here I've been posting over on my Swampy's Florida daily. Check out Swampy's Florida. Please join there. Really need to be getting to posting videos there. Maybe after the new year, maybe on the new year, real less. I help our challenge with some comments and like I go through several channels helping. I come here to ask your subscribers and the people who watch the content without bye. Hit and run here. I think Paranormal, this is the deer you hit earlier. He was going by. I don't know how I got it. Something's happened. I've got real stuffed here in the last hour. And I hope you all have a good Christmas Day and Christmas Eve. In case you all leave early. I'll probably try to do another live on Christmas Eve, maybe Christmas Day. Probably Christmas Day, because I won't be doing nothing else. Might as well. My stuff I usually do before Christmas, not Christmas Day. Oh, by the way, he's got a peace sign. No, never peace signs. May always have that AR-15 ready. Locked and loaded. Be ready. All eyes up front and back and sideways. You never know who's coming at you. If you had my first wife, you know what I'm talking about. Wow, has that been a common subject here for the last 24 hours? But that's as far as I'll go about that right now. I'll put some presents under here. I hope y'all get presents. Maybe we can get other folks joining us here. Thank you, Andrea. I knew you needed that information about the AR-15. I know you've got it right set there by the window with the gun sights out. You got that front yard. You got to watch those neighbors of yours. I won't say it was my neighbor because Tony had met my neighbor before. Well, Phil is a hoot. And he certainly was. He certainly was yesterday. My goodness. I was surprised he joined us. I was hoping his wife would join us. His wife never comes. Well, it's not. I think he doesn't bring her. He doesn't tell her about it even. She's a good lady. Actually, I should have just sent her a message separately. I think we got really mad. So how's that? There's Bill Dussinger. How Ellen, Teresa Farrington. Okay, we're hearing from other parts of the country now. Well, of course, I don't know. Well, besides, no offense to North Carolina. These days, with so much connection with, I mean, I see like I'm on the phone every day with the area pilot Mount Airy right now. Just earlier today, last night, earlier in the day yesterday. It's like nonstop phone calls going on right now. I feel like I live there too. With my stepdaughter and those involved with everything. But yes, so thank you, Paranormal, for being here, North Carolina. But Farrington, how are you doing? What's the temperature right now in Oklahoma? And Dussinger, how about what say you? What's your temperature? No, I didn't mean your temperature outside. I want you to take a thermometer. We're checking we're doing a health check here. And as I've said before, if you want to put a link up, because Bill does a lot of this on Facebook, if you want to put a link up to your business involving YouTube, I guess, or whatever, feel free to, because you're being nice enough to get on join us here. It's fine with me. I certainly can't sell myself. I might as well sell others. Not that I asked Art Collaborative, whatever the heck that is, to do that. Notice Art Collaborative never said anything about Christmas. Of course not. If anyone would like this drawing, just say so. And Teresa, we're still aiming for January 23rd. I'm sweating a little bit about that, but let's see what happens. Yesterday was more talk about that. And I was just talking to DJ before this about that, about just how I'm going to work things out with the move and all. And that has a lot to do with what I could do the 23rd, amongst other things. 47. Oh, really? Okay. All right. So Bill Dussinger is everyone cuddle up to Bill Dussinger. Yes, cuddle up to Bill. Get nice and warm. So it actually sounds like Bill's got a fever. Anyway, so if anyone would like this, let me know. You can have it for whatever it's worth. Oh gosh, sorry, whoa, hold on. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I don't know where this came from. Man alive. Hey, what I think about, I think I shared these last year. I don't actually have handy my dear friend Gracie Tuning. She always gives such wonderful little Christmas ornaments to put on the tree, and I don't have the one. Well, one I have has the word faith on it. It's a little angel, but I do have. I just brought a tree over from Ocala yesterday. Here is heaven is a lot brighter because you are there. So this is one of hers, and this was one of hers too, which she got from I think this was 2 years ago, Legend of the Christmas Tree. I think I shared these before. But these are not some nifty little things. Grace is just such a angel of a person. I was telling certain new people in my life, family, that how important Grace is, and I'm so glad to see her last Wednesday. And if you're on my Facebook page, you see a picture of her. Oh, you leaving? Uh-oh, see you later. 27. Now so North Carolina, because you're almost, no, I guess, yeah, Oklahoma is almost right. That's interesting. Now, Bill's further north. Now, I don't like drawing snow stuff because I'm in Florida and I don't like promoting such stuff, but just something came to mind here. Too bad. You know who also doesn't join us here is Mike Wilkie. He told me he liked to watch because he'd write gags while he's watching. Again, I'm trying to draw slow. Trying to draw slow. Draw slow. Slow down, Mr. Smythe. Everyone say warm. Well, of course, I come from a different idea. Everyone stay cold, please. It's a. I was falling asleep at the wheel last night, and cooler temperatures. That was while I was in North Carolina. I'd get involved. I was driving around a lot, but those temperatures helps keep me awake, so I'm falling asleep. Like that trip from Elkin I did about a year ago. It's almost. I don't remember if that was before or after Christmas. Oh, commercial.
With TD Cash.
Uh-oh, still more commercials. Hold on a second. Give us a moment. See if I can pull this gag off. Maybe Wilkie may have done this gag. A lot of folks probably have done this gag. Let's see. It came to me like a minute out of the. I was on the phone a lot driving. I was driving from Ocala back to Brevard County last night, and I was on the phone a bunch. When I got off the phone, otherwise we'd be playing Christmas music. I thought I'd turn the radio on. Supposedly playing Christmas music. I heard a whole lot of non-Christmas commercials. Turned it off. Tried again a little bit later after a phone call. More commercials. And more commercials. And more commercials. Terrestrial radio is just a vast wasteland. It's because I was carrying something that had music, but You're using on and off the phone. You're trying to stay awake. It's tough. Same one I'm using. Oh, no. This is a jet pen. It's a Kuretake. Kuretake. I'm sorry. There it is. Kuretake. This is I think this is $5 or $6. Maybe it's $7 now. I'm not sure. I've not bought them recently, quite frankly, because I've been mostly using the Timu ones. But this one is very reliable, and it shows you how much ink is in the barrel, so it still has a lot of ink in it. So I know what whereas most don't, and you're just figuring it out. Wow, do I have a lot of pens in the store? So I have a ton of them that I've had in the storage room here near me. A lot of them are here in the apartment, but I have even more in Ocala. Actually, but here's a pen I've been going through. Blast from the past. Before the Marquettes, there were the design markers. Pricey. The 209 LFs. Eberhard Faber bought them out. And then they were gone. These were great. There's a friend of mine, Annie Orlando, over in Gainesville. I just saw we were used to be connected on Facebook. I haven't sent her a friend request because I don't even know. She's using my caricature I did of her back with Marquettes. So it's got to be. It was early on because I did some. They have a business like Bill Dussinger has. They do design stuff and all. And I did some stuff for them. Oh, hold it. Anyway, I can't draw with this. But she has that as her profile picture. And I saw, oh wow, those are the Marquettes. Wow, I like those. I can't do that anymore. There's nothing that can get that kind of line. I should swipe it and post it. Can't believe she's still using it as her profile picture. I don't think she uses Facebook much. I'm sorry. Now look, I did two different directions there. That wasn't smart, and I should have kept it that direction. Oh, I want to make sure it has a. Jet Pens. This is from Jet Pens. And it's a Kuretake. Unfortunately, it's all in Japanese. But it's a gray and black barrel. I haven't been to Jet Pens in a while. I can't afford to go to Jet Pens. Everything's Timu. Yeah, I met a bunch of folks over at Sammy's yesterday, Italian restaurant in Ocala, and they've always been. Actually, I don't know if Tony's still here. How do you like his? Oh, he got the pizza. Pizza was a little much, a little kind of thick. I'm not sure if that's kind of pizza people like these days. But I've got, okay, the other pen is a Barrel 7700. I think I was the only person doing caricatures with a Barrel 7700. Boom. Barrel. Bought by Sanford. Gone. They discontinued the entire lot. And again, they expect you to go from this pen to a Sharpie. And I love the flexibility. This has, I don't think it has any ink in it, really. I mean, it's got a little gray. Is it even showing? Yeah, I guess it's showing a little bit. But you get some really good thin and thick lines out of it. I love doing caricatures. It wasn't this gray, it was blacker. This has been sitting in a box here for years. Actually, maybe I should use this to do some more coloring in here. Of course, now I'm getting away from the gag. And actually, I'm getting all attention away from the source. Oops, and I was doing it good there, and I messed up. I have a whole plastic container full of these. I'm going through just to see if anything has ink, but I recall all these went gray after a while, and sure enough, they've been sitting around for so long. I wish they were still made. Again, I hate the Sanford Corporation for what they've done. Just despise it. So many great pens gone forever. It'd be one thing if they were coming up with better pens, but they eliminated, whether it be this, them eliminating this, or who was it? Ticonderoga that discontinued them. I forget who was it. It wasn't Sanford. Was it Sanford? I forget who discontinued this. Anyway, I guess it was Marquette, and then I went to Design Marker. It was the other way around. I'm forgetting now. If I get into graying, I'll definitely take more. Oh, that's a good idea, because do that, I can give more attention to the menu. There we go. This is like having almost a dry brush, especially if I do a little bit of this. So what kind of music are y'all playing? Doing time-wise. Oh, it's 8:51. Yeah, I got Starlake of this. YouTube changed things. Thanks, YouTube. Not telling anybody. I'll try to do a live. I don't think I can do it tomorrow. Yeah, where would you get a bow tie for a snowman? Oh, there used to be men's stores. Can't exactly go into Sears and ask for that. Actually, that looks weird. I'd like a bow tie for my snowman. Here. I was asked about the dress code for yesterday over at Sammy's, and I said it was all tux and tie, and make sure your spats are properly shined, not messing around. Okay. For those who know Mike Wilkie, could this be more of a Mike Wilkie gag? Oh, I'm sorry, cut it off. There you go. there's a Mike Wilkie gag right there. Or something you might have found. Oh, I only gave him one arm. What an unfortunate situation that is. Could help. How about that? So doing gag cartoons was how I started my P.O. box 30 odd years ago. I was sending them out all over the place. I would have never done it quite like this. Would have done it. I'm just making use of this barrel grade. Could get that in there a little bit more. I guess I could keep some of these barrels that have gray in them and just add here. Doing drawings. So I probably I'll try to get some more in here this week. During the move, I probably won't be doing lives. But hopefully starting in February, maybe do some more regular scheduled stuff as I can. So how's that, guys? Okay. All right. And of course, you can also always use it for things like this too. I like adding grays. Teresa, I don't. If you're still here, I don't know if you noticed that um, Howard Perlin. Did we talk about that? He's using pencils, thick, soft pencil to do his caricatures. Kind of dump the whole. No, I don't think it's permanent. I think it's just maybe even that just that night that he was doing soft pencils for his caricatures. He's in New York. He doesn't get involved with the caricaturist group. I mentioned him. He's the one who does the caricatures at the Palm Restaurant in New York City. I've thought about doing that myself because I do like form is what interests me in all this stuff. Iced tea, yes. Sweet iced tea, please. Went and got some. Dear friend Andrew, not Andrew. Actually, Andrew would be interested in this. She was here, but my friend Angie Boynton took her a dinner last night in Ocala, and oh, I forgot what. Oh, she got she loves Lee's famous recipe fried chicken, and ordered a whole gallon of sweet iced tea from them. And she's by herself. I picked it up. I thought, so this is for one person, but she likes that iced tea. See how that gray works? All right. Well, it's getting up to 9 o'clock here. I'm sorry I start. So again, shorts on YouTube is apparently had a major change to the point that they're forcing, when you get on YouTube to go live, they're forcing you to do shorts. But they do have a green screen option, which is very interesting. I discovered quite by accident tonight, the hard way. I might try to use it tomorrow when I'm traveling about. If I do a YouTube live thing, I might. We'll see. I kind of get into travel mode. I just go shoo, 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 shoo. I'll make those. Like grays. A little sense of depth in there. Well, if you don't join me again, I hope you all have a great Christmas. Thank you all for being here. Please click the like and the thumbs up if you get a chance. I appreciate that. That's helpful. I'll try it. If I could do a live tomorrow, I would. I'll try to do one. I'll probably do one Christmas Eve, and probably Christmas too, because why not? It'll be after Christmas by 8 o'clock. It'll kind of after Christmas, and I don't expect anyone really to join, but I'll do it just because I'm here and I'm nothing else to better to do. Maybe different a year from now. We'll see. Right now, I don't remember if I did one last year. I don't think so. There's too much going on last year. All right, so there you go. And again, if you'd like this, if you join in the chat, I'll give it to you free. A Merry Christmas and all that. Oh, I had something else we're going to share. Yeah, they're also mentioned the Publix. This was something that was in the Publix. Used to be in the Publix. One of the three wise men. You could get most of the entire scene of Jesus and the wise men and the star on cupcakes at Publix. Not anymore. I used to. I actually got two of these. Oh, and this. Maybe I'll share these when it's next time. That was another one, another Christmas wreath from Publix from decades ago. Thank you very much for being here. Thanks for being part of things. I hope you all have a great time. If you don't get back here, have a great Christmas Day and Christmas Eve. Please take care, and I will talk to you all later. Robert Smith calling. See y'all later. Bye bye.